You know, in my introduction, I was introduced as the actor, the author, you know, a book club, a mother, a daughter. There are so many labels that we have. Um, and yes, they are a part of me, no doubt about it. But as my journey of 6 years of healing and recovery, I would say that the label, if that can be called that I would love to have is somebody who brought awareness. Diagnosed with cancer, and when I put it out, I realized nobody was talking about it. It was very hush hush. It was whispered. People, you know, kind of. It was like a taboo, unsaid taboo. And that was when I said that as a public figure, this is where I can contribute. Because awareness is so important. Like Priya said, that if you're aware, you're going to go in for the testing, you will detect it early, and early detection saves lives. There's nothing more important than detecting it early. That was my case too. I should have been able to, with all the exposure, education, and what do I say, the facilities at my that I could benefit from. Still, it took. By the time I discovered my cancer, I was at the 4th stage, and it needn't have been that. And that was a lesson that I learned, that I could have detected it much earlier, and the journey needn't have been as hard as it was. We all know that when you go all the way to the 4th stage, the kind of treatment that you have to go through is so harsh. The side effects of that treatment, the recovery from the treatment, the healing from the treatment is worse than the disease itself. And that is why early detection is so important. We needn't lose loved ones. If we can talk about it, we can spread this message. We don't need to be doctors. We don't need to be technicians. We don't need to know too much about the disease to know the fact that it needs to be spoken about. It should not be something that should be hidden. It's not something that you should blame the patient for. It is something that can happen to anybody in any strata of society. It doesn't mean that you have a bad lifestyle. Yes, all those things contribute, but there should be no blame. It should be something that we should all have conversations about, and especially here, we are all educated people. It's a conversation that we need to have with people who are not so exposed, who are not so aware, of people who we employ, of people who work with us. You know, bring these conversations, make it normal, make it something that, so that the awareness increases, so that people go in for testing early and you can detect it early. The other main thing is that where testing is concerned, a lot of times we all go into the whole testing zone and saying, I know that there's a huge reason why people think that we wasted the money. See, they made us test and nothing came out of it. But you know, when nothing comes out of it, we need to celebrate it, not feel bad about the money that we have lost. We need to celebrate the fact that nothing came out of it. So testing is important. Unfortunately, there is no other way to tell you that yes, this is the case. So we have to go through testing. Don't blame the doctors when they ask you to test. It's for your benefit. So early detection saves life. And for early detection, awareness is important. This is one of those days. Let's bring more awareness about this disease, which is much more scarier, which is not as scary as we make it out to be if it is detected earlier. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations to Priya and to Nargis Dutt Foundation for the wonderful, wonderful work we do. Yes, one more shout out to Tata Memorial and to the kiosk over there. Lots of amazing, amazing work done by the hospital, and the amount of help that they give out is so amazing. So to both Tata Memorial and to Nargis Dutt Foundation, a lot of gratitude, a lot of thank you, and all the best. And any time that I can be there for you, I'm always there. Thank you all again. Have a good evening.